Hello everybody, this is Apba with Apba Baseball Classics and getting ready to start a new project with Fall Baseball Classic game. Did talk about when I did the unboxing, I talked about doing a league season with 16 teams with History Maker Baseball like I did a previous project. I don't think I'll do that. Too much influence from the other game. So I want to get a good look at Fall Classic Baseball. We're going to do a double elimination 16-team tournament. We'll combine the leagues and seat the top 8 teams, and then their opponents will be drawn out of the hat. So the first 8 of the 16 are seeded, and those are the Yankees, Milwaukee, Chicago White Sox, St. Louis Cardinals, Brooklyn Dodgers, and then you've got the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. So the rest of the teams will be drawn out of this vintage Kansas City A's hat of the 1960s. Check them up here. And the first opponent for the Yankees will be the Chicago Cubs in the National League. All right, the Detroit Tigers, who are seeded 8th in the tournament. The Washington Senators of the American League. You might be asking, why are the Yankees seeded first? Because they had the best regular season record. Could have gone with the Braves, but I went with the Yankees. The Brooklyn Dodgers will be playing the New York Giants of the National League. Good rivalry game there in the first round. Now the seeded team, the St. Louis Cardinals, will be playing, one of these fell out, we'll take that. That's the Kansas City A's. Another rivalry game. Chicago White Sox of the American League. They're the number 3 seed. And I saw one of the things that was, oops, lost another one. Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh at Chicago. And actually I think rather than at, I'm going, because I don't want to go with the team where I don't ever see their ballpark. The bottom seeds in these kind of tournaments, they don't get home games, but we're going to flip a coin for each home game to see who the home team is. So a chance to see all the ballparks. All right, the next one is the Boston Red Sox, and they're playing the Baltimore Orioles. Two more to go, Cincinnati Reds, and then the number 2 seed Milwaukee Braves. The Reds will be playing Philadelphia Phillies. So Philadelphia, the National League, and then the last one I need to shake it up is the Cleveland Indians are playing the Milwaukee Braves. So that completes the draw. Round 1 of the tournament will be the New York Yankees and Chicago Cubs, Detroit Tigers, Washington Senators, Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Giants, St. Louis Cardinals, and the Kansas City A's, Chicago White Sox, Pittsburgh, Boston, Baltimore, Cincinnati Reds, Philadelphia Phillies, and then the Milwaukee Braves and Cleveland Indians. Losers will go down to the losers bracket. And the tournament will progress. I'll put half the games up online, and half the games will be not online. So, and that might be done in the first round kind of randomly. We'll see. And but I'm looking at 16 weeks or 16 games, about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks for this project. right, we're ready for the first game of the tournament of the 1957 season, double elimination tournament. We're going to have in this game, the 1957 Milwaukee Braves at the 1957 Cleveland Indians. Early win starting against Warren Spahn. Here's your starting lineups. Bill Bruton will lead off and play center field. Red Shandies is at second base. Hank Aaron is in right field. Eddie Matthews at third. Wes Covington in left. Joe Torre at first. Del Crandall's the catcher. Johnny Logan's at shortstop. And Warren Spahn is on the mound. Let's do the bullpen roll for Warren Spahn. He has rolled a 6. That means he's going to have his A game. Write that down on the score sheet. Here's your starting lineup for the Cleveland Indians. Leading off is Dick Williams at third base, Bobby Avila at second base. Gene Woodling is playing left field. Vic Wertz at first, Rocky Calavito in right. Roger Maris in center field. Chico Carrasquil's the shortstop, Jim Hegan the catcher, and Early Wynn is on the mound. Early Wynn was 14 and 17 and 57. His bullpen roll is a 4, so he's bringing his A grade to the ballpark. We're ready to go with the first ever Fall Classic baseball game on the Apba Classics channel. Here is Bill Bruton stepping in against Early Wynn. Pitch to Billy Bruton is a 1-1 roll. That's going to be an out. And that 7 is a fly ball to the left fielder, Gene Woodling, 1 down. Double rolls can be something special in Fall Classic, but that didn't happen in that case. Here is Red Shandies. 25 is a fly ball to Gene Woodling again. Rinse and repeat. And Hank Aaron comes to the plate. 44 homers, 322 average in 57. 1-4 is an out, and that is a fly ball to this time center field. And that is caught by Roger Maris, who is manning center field today for the Indians. 3 up and 3 flyouts. No score for Milwaukee in the top of the first. Indians are coming to bat. Some say the greatest left-hander of all time is Warren Spahn. He's ready to pitch to leadoff hitter for the Indians, Dick Williams. 6-1 is to the pitcher card, and 61 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Warren Spahn applies a high leg kick in his warm-up, and probably hides the ball pretty well. Here's Bobby Avila. 1-3 is a fly ball to left field. 2 outs. And now Gene Woodling. Woodling hit 321 in 1957, probably one of his best seasons ever. All right, 61 for Woodling is a swing and miss, strike 3. Spahn gets him on the curveball. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. We go to the top of the second. No score. Early Wynn was a winner of over 300 games in his career. I saw his 300th victory, and that was at Kansas City Municipal Stadium. I was there with my dad. I was 10 years old, and there is a YouTube video showing him warming up, and my dad and I are sitting about 10 rows back. It's kind of eerie looking at yourself as a 10-year-old on YouTube, but I was there, saw his 300th win. I said to my dad, because Wynn looked like a coach to me. He was a little rotund at the time. And I said, Dad, why is our coach warming up where the pitcher warms up? And he said, that's because that's Early Wynn. He is the pitcher. Eddie Matthews steps in the box, top of the second inning, 43. That is an out off of Wynn's card. And that is going to be Matthews, the left-handed batter, that's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman, Vic Wertz. Wertz takes it unassisted. 1 out. Here is Wes Covington. 21 homers, 284 average in 57. 3-1 is to Wynn's card. That's going to be a single, first hit of the game for the Braves. We're going to use these as the base runners in the stadium, and hopefully you can see that on your screen. Covington is a fast runner at first base. The Milwaukee first baseman, Frank Torrey, steps into the box. Left-handed batter. Here's a pitch to Frank Torrey, brother of Joe Torrey, 32. That goes off Worley Wynn's card. That could be a double 1-14. It's a 19, so it's going to be an out. And that 19 with the runner on first is a fly ball to right field. The runner holds. 2 outs. Catcher Del Crandall. 4-3 is off of Wynn's card. That's going to be an out. 14. Ground ball to the second baseman. Bobby Avila throws to Vic Wertz at first base. That completes the top of the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Milwaukee nothing and Cleveland nothing. Vic Wertz leads off the top of the second for the Indians. And I lost one of that. Here it comes. 13. That's an out on Vic Wertz cards. That's a 16. Ground ball to the shortstop. Play made by Johnny Logan, hails from New York. Wertz is the first out. Here is Rocky Calavito, definitely one of my favorite players of all time. The K21 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Calavito's down on strikes. He will grab some bench. Here is Roger Maris. Maris started his career out in Cleveland, then he went to Kansas City, and then to New York, where he became the AL MVP in 1960. 34 is a blank. 34 on Spahn's car is an out. Fly ball to center field. Billy Bruton makes the catch. It's been 6 up and 6 down for Warren Spahn. We go to the top of the third. 0-0. Okay, Johnny Logan leads off the third for Milwaukee. 1-4 is an out. That's going to be a ground out to second base. 1 away. So the 11 is a ground out on the out chart, and then the 4 tells you what base. Here's a pitcher, Warren Spahn, a 138 hitter in 57. 1-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs for a strikeout for Early Wynn. Top of the order, and very fast center fielder Billy Bruton steps into the box. 1-6 is an out. That's a fly ball to Roger Maris in center field. 3 outs. Bottom of the third, 0-0. All right, if you're watching from home, you can tell who's pitching by the red lettering under the name. Pitcher's cards have red letters. And then they have these 3 columns. Batter's cards have a gray strip under the name and their team and year in black. Chico Carrasquel steps into the box, swings from the right side. Here's the pitch from Warren Spahn, 4-3. We'll go to his card, and that is an out. Line drive to first base, caught by Frank Torrey. Carrasquel hit it on the nose, but right to the first baseman. Here is Jim Hegan, the catcher. A very good defensive catcher. 6-6 roll is a double for Jim Hegan. First hit for the Tribe. Hegan is a fast runner for a catcher. He's at second, and now Early Wynn. Infield is going to play. Well, it's not third. He's on second. Pardon me. Wynn steps into the box. Hegan's at second. 36 is to the pitcher's card. That is an out. 16 with a runner on second is a ground ball to the shortstop. Johnny Logan, he throws him out at first. Hegan will advance to third. 2 outs. Top of the order. And timeout. Grab the wrong stack of cards there over top of the Indians order. Dick Williams is the batter. Got a runner on third. That is Jim Hegan. There's a pitch from Spahn. 6-6 roll on a 7. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, a home run for Dick Williams over the left field wall. Indians 2 and the second seeded Milwaukee Braves nothing. Batter is Bobby Apba. 25 is a fly ball to left field. That's the third out. But on the double by Hegan and a homer by Williams, the Indians take a 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the fourth. All right, former St. Louis Cardinal Red Schoendienst leads off the top of the fourth for the Braves, now down by 2. 310 hitter in 1957. 1-5 is an out. That's a line drive to third base. Here now is the NL MVP for 1957, Hank Aaron. Hit the pennant-winning home run for the 57 Braves, and he gets a 23 roll. It's a strikeout 1-3. 16 would be a ground out to the shortstop. Eddie Matthews. One of the best 1-2 punches offensively in the National League in 57, 46. Ballpark card, that's a 4. And Matthews is a left-handed batter. That's going to be a 2-base hit for Eddie Matthews. That result is right here. Matthews is at second. He has fast speed. Wes Covington is the batter. 51 for Covington is a 16. That's be over the strikeout number. So that's a 51 chart. Check the shortstop's air rating. Shortstop is Carrasquel. He is an 8. 16 is the roll. All right, 16 is more than 8, so he's Covington's out on a ground out 6-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Matthews is stranded at second. It's 2-0 Cleveland. All right, Gene Woodling steps in for Cleveland in the bottom of the fourth. They're up by 2. We have a 16 roll. That's an out. Ground ball to first base. Woodling flips to, or the first baseman, Torres flips the Spahn covering, and now Vic Wertz is the batter. (5-4) to Vic Wertz is a 54 chart that is wild pitch, fastball, and unusual play chart. That's on the back of the fast action cards. So bases are empty. It's going to be a single to left field and roll versus a E rating for the left fielder. So the left fielder for Milwaukee is Wes Covington. He is a 4. And it's a 10. He makes the play, gets the ball back in infield. It's a single. Wertz holds it first. Average speed, Rocky Calavito. Warren Spahn will be pitching out of the stretch here. He doesn't throw the ball very often to first base. He uses about everything else the pitcher could do other than throwing the ball over to first base to hold runners. He bobs his head. He'll step off the rubber. Not that works as a threat to steal. We're using basic stealing with the pluses. And then we'll go with the stealing success number. His is 8. Rocky Calavito's in the box. 4-5 is a pitcher's card that's going to be an out. 2, fly ball to center field. Runner holds. Here is Roger Maris. Sets up shop on the left side of the plate. He's got 2 outs. 1 on. 6-5 is home run off the pitcher's card. That's a 1. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, and that is the second 2-run home run hit off Warren Stein. This one goes up 4-0 in the 4th. Maris hit 14 home runs and 358 at-bats in 57. Traded to Kansas City in 58. Played 58 and 59 in Kansas City and then 60 in New York. Here is Chico Carrasquel. 26. Carrasquel is facing a left-handed pitcher. That's going to be a base hit for Carrasquel. Otherwise, if right-handed pitcher, it'd be be an out. But he's left-handed. Carrasquel's at first. Slow runner. Here's the catcher, Jim Hegan. Indians have 5 hits off the left-hander Warren Spahn. 26 is another single off the left side. We'll see what the base runner does. We're on first. First to third, he's going to hold. So Carrasquel goes to second. Hegan is at first. 2 outs, and here's the pitcher, early win. Not much threat to do anything here. Home runs are not a possibility. That 65 has an out there. Here's the pitch to early win. 1-1 roll, that's going to be an out. That's an 8. Fly ball to center field. That ends the 4th inning, but the Indians add 2. We're at the top of the 5th, Cleveland 4 and Milwaukee nothing. Okay, for the 5th inning, the Braves will send up Wes Covington. Oh, no, he made the last out, not Covington. He rolled out the shortstop. It'll be Frank Torrey, Del Crandall, and Johnny Logan. Here's a pitch to Frank Torrey. 1-5 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Roger Maris. 1 out. Torrey has flied out twice in today's game. Here is Del Crandall. That's an out. Fly ball to left field. Gene Woodling is under it, and he makes the catch. Johnny Logan. Came from a small town in New York. They have a ball field there named after him, and I can't remember the name of that small town. Would it be Endicott? I don't think that's right. 65, though, is possible home run off the pitcher's card. 1-18, it's a 19. That's not a home run. That's going to be an out. So that's a fly out to right field. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Cleveland 4 and Milwaukee nothing. Dick Williams will lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. He has one of the 2-run bombs, one of the 2 2-run bombs hit off Warren Spahn to give the Indians a 4-0 lead. Here's the pitch to Dick Williams. 3-2 goes to the pitcher's card, and he is out on a fly ball to right fielder Hank Aaron. One away. Bobby Avila. 41 is to the pitcher's card. Base on balls. Avila tosses away the bat, trots to first. He is a fast runner. Gene Woodling. 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out. 56 for Woodling. And that is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Spahn gets him with the curveball. Vic Wirtz. 34 goes to Spahn's card. That's a hit. Single, runner on second. I'm not sure, but I think the assist means he could try for third, question mark, or batter goes to second. I think he will. Oh, no, wait a minute. Excuse me. Runner to go first and third is a hold or run with risk. So he goes to second. Two on, two out. Avila is fast at second. Wirtz is average at first. Rocky Calavito. Very deliberate up at that plate. He swings the bat from the right side. Takes a slow practice swing, points it at the pitcher. Another slow swing and points it at the pitcher. Spahn says enough of that. Here's the pitch. 44 is a drive to left field. It's going to fall in there safely for a single. See what the two runners do. Run on first. If he's fast, goes to third. That's Wirtz. He's not, so he goes to second. The runner on second. Let's get Calavito on first. The runner on second will score. He is fast. So it's now 5-0. Indians are up. RBI single by Calavito. Roger Maris. Spahn is due up first in the 6th inning. So they're going to stay with him. Here's the pitch to Roger, 52. 15's too high for the strikeouts. 52 is the 52 chart. We'll check the error for the third baseman. Okay, that is Eddie Matthews, 5. He makes the play. So we go to the top of the 6th inning. Cleveland holds a commanding 5-0 lead over the Braves. All right, for Milwaukee, hitting for the pitcher Warren Spahn is going to be the next pitcher. Ernie Johnson's been warming up in the bullpen, and he is going to pinch hit for Warren Spahn. 353 hitter, 17 at bats, but got a pretty nice looking card, so we're going to put Johnson in the pinch hit rather than a position player. Let's get early one back out on the mound. Top of the 6th. Here's the pitch to Ernie Johnson. 1-3 is a base hit for Ernie Johnson. Slow runner at first. Bill Bruton, the batter. No room for any sacrifices or hit and run plays. 5 runs down. Milwaukee's going to play it straight up. Here is a 3-1 roll. That goes off Wynn's card. That's going to be a base hit for Bruton. Pitcher goes to second. He's slow. Station to station baseball here. It does block Bruton's speed. He's an A runner. Here is Red Shandy's. Here's a stretch and pitch by Wynn to Shandy's. 1-4 is an out. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. The runner holds. Both runners hold. Shandy's is the first out of the 6th inning. Dangerous moment here for early win. Here is Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron's the sort of hitter that you can get him out on a certain pitch and then try it again. So collaborate. Here's the pitch to Aaron. 1-4 is an out X. That is a 4-6-3 inning double play. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning. It is the Indians 5 and the Milwaukee Braves 0. Ernie Johnson comes in to pitch the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll need to do a bullpen roll for Ernie Johnson. He rolls an 18, did not have his best stuff. Chico Carrasquel comes to bat for the Indians. 1-5 is an fly ball to right field. Henry Aaron is under it and makes the catch. 1 out. Jim Hegan. One three, that's an out. Looks like a ground out to shortstop. 2 down. Early Win is going to stay in the game. He's pitching a shutout. He comes to the plate. 42 is you walk the pitcher. Wrong card. Okay, 42 is blank. And it is a walk on Ernie Johnson's C column. So he walks the pitcher. There's 2 outs. Dick Williams. One roll for Williams. That's an out. 6 is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Johnny Logan is up with it, throws across to Frank Torrey. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 7th. The Tribe 5. The Braves. Nothing. All right, Eddie Matthews steps into the box for Milwaukee. Early Win's rated to pitch to 33 batters before his point of fatigue comes. He's a long ways from there. Pitch to Matthews is a 44. That's going to be a 12 within the triple range. That's a 3-base hit for Eddie Matthews. And a big threat to get the Braves on the board here. Nobody out. Runner on third. Wes Covington. Try to get the ball in the air here. The infield is playing back. Here's a stretch in the pitch by Early Win. 53 is maybe in the strikeout range. It is. That's a strikeout. He's pitching off the Win is pitching off the A column. And 1 through 4 of the 20-sided die is a strikeout. Big strikeout for Early Win. Frank Torrey will try to get the ball in the air. 4-2 is off Win's card. That's going to be a walk. 1-2. It's a 20. That's going to be an out. Line drive to first base. So Torrey lines out to Wirtz, hit the ball on the nose, but right to the first baseman. 2 outs, Del Crandall. Crandall is the 7th hitter. Johnny Logan's on deck. 53 is strikeout chart. 16's too high. KD chart. On the defense chart, that looks like a Test of the range of the third baseman. That's Dick Williams. His range is 5, and 16 is above his range, so that's going to be a base hit. And an RBI. Matthews scores 5-1. Crandall's at first, average speed for Johnny Logan. Got a 353 hitter on deck. That's Ernie Johnson. All right, 43 is off the pitcher's card. That's going to be a fly ball to right field, and that's caught by Rocky Calavito. That ends the inning. But the Braves get on the board. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Cleveland 5, Milwaukee 1. Milwaukee says you got to start somewhere. All right, the Milwaukee reliever, Ernie Johnson, is ready to pitch to 12 batters. He's pitched to 4 so far. Bobby Avila leads off for the Cleveland Indians in the bottom of the 7th inning. 23 is a strikeout 1/8. It's a 10. So it's going to be a line drive to center field. 1 out. Gene Woodling. 2-2 is a single 1-10. It's an 11, so it's going to be a walk. Woodling throws away the bat, runs to first base. Fast runner. Here's Vic Wertz. Still smarting from that drive caught by Willie Mays in the early in the 54 World Series. 61 is a blank. 61 off the column 3 is a strikeout. 2 outs. Here is Calavito singled and drove in a run his last time up. He's 1 for 3. 13 is a ground ball to second base. That's the 3rd out of the inning. He goes a short way to get Woodling sliding in the 2nd. 4-6 score it. That's the end of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. 5-1 Cleveland. All right, Ernie Johnson has pitched to 8 batters, so he's going to stay in the game and bat. There's early win to Ernie Johnson. As soon as I get his hitting card up there. Six roll, that's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a home run by the pitcher, Ernie Johnson. Five to 2. And he's got a full home run on 66 and halfway on 55. Let's see, he hit 1 in 17 at bats. So here's top of the order. Billy Bruton. Now the Braves are only 3 runs down. And I dropped the dice on the floor. I'll re-roll that one. Hit the table. 1-4 is a out. And 10 is a line drive to center field. One white red chain D's. Six one is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Wynn snags it. Throws to Wirtz at first. 2 outs. Here's Hank Aaron. Might be swinging for the fences here. Here's the pitch. 4-4 is a double for Henry Aaron. And Eddie Matthews, who drives in Aaron, can get them within 2. This is early wins 33rd, let's see, 27, 30th batter. Ready to rate. He's rated to rate. He needs 3 more batters. He's going to pitch to Matthews maybe on the thick about timeout. All right, Cleveland's 57 bullpen is not what it was in 1954 when they had Narleski and Mossy. It doesn't look real strong. So we're staying with Wynn. Here's the pitch to Eddie Matthews. 21 is a strikeout 1-6. It rolls a 3. Strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-2 Milwaukee. Ernie Johnson's pitched to 8 batters. He's got 4 left. He's going to stay out there. Pitch to Roger Maris. 6-2 goes off his card. That's a strikeout. Off column C. 1 down. Chico Carrasquel. That's a ground ball to third base. Fielded there by Eddie Matthews, a throw to first. 2 outs. Matthews is a very fine defensive third baseman, as well as a slugger. Here's Jim Hegan, the catcher. 35. Pitcher's card. That's a base hit. Off the C column. Wynn is going to go up there and hit for himself. He's going to try to throw a complete game. 2-2 is a fly ball to right field. Hank Aaron makes the catch. And we go to the top of the 9th. 5-2 Cleveland. All right, in 2 batters, one will be pitching to his fatigue. Here he's pitched to 31 batters so far. His starting rating is for 33 rather. So he's got 2 batters, and then the next one is his fatigue batter. And then one bad thing happens to him, he goes to a column, goes to the next one down, which would only be a B. It's not a problem. Here's Wes Covington. I think I have that right on the rules. I might need to check that. 41 is a blank. That's a walk. Not the way to start the 9th inning for an early win. Covington has average speed. At first base, Frank Torrey. 2-3 is a out. 4. And that looks like a 4-6-3 double play. So on the out chart, let's look at that. And someone can correct me if that's wrong. We have a runner on first, a 1. The white die is a 3. But if it was 1, it would be an advance. It's not, so I believe it's a double play unless the second baseman has a weak arm. And Avila does not have a weak arm. He's got a strong arm, actually. So 2 outs. If I get that wrong, let me know in the comments. I think that's correct. Del Crandall. This is the point of fatigue for early win. But he's just about got in the bag. Here's the pitch to Del Crandall. 2-2 roll. It's going to be a walk. Early is wobbling here at the end. He needs 1 out to go. Tying run still in the dugout. Johnny Logan is the batter. But the potential tying run could be a 353 hitter if Logan gets on. Let's see if I got a right-hander in the bullpen. I do. That would be Bob Lemon. He's ready to pitch to as a starter or a reliever. Excuse me, Bob Lemon is going to come in. Here's his bullpen roll. 20 is awful. So his C column, he didn't have a great warm-up. But he's just got to get 1 out. It's Johnny Logan. Here's the pitch to Johnny Logan, 6-3. That's a out on Lemon's card. Fly ball to the left fielder. Gene Woodling is under it and makes the catch. That's the ball game. Your final score is the Cleveland Indians 5, the Milwaukee Braves 2. We'll be back with the wrap-up. All right, in round 1 of the 1957 tournament, the second-seeded team takes a hit. They scored 2 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Cleveland scored 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Early Wynn. The loser was Warren Spahn. who he had a good bullpen session but didn't have it today. He gave up a couple 2-run homers. Those homers were by Dick Williams and Roger Maris. Early one gave up 1 home run to pitcher Ernie Johnson. But the start of the game is Early Win, 8 2/3 innings, 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts. Didn't walk anybody until he tired in the 9th inning. Double play helped him in the 9th inning, but he did walk 2 batters in the 9th. And Bob Lemon came in and got the last out. The Indians moved to round 2, winners today. I hope you like this. I enjoyed my first channel game. It's only the 3rd game I've played of Fall Classic Baseball. If I made any mistakes, let me know in the comments, and I will not be offended. I will actually want to hear that, so I don't do it again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, and God bless.